Hello everybody and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. If this is the first episode you're seeing, what are you doing? Go watch the other two. But just in case you're feeling lazy, this is Tater, a powder ganger who was shot in the head and robbed of his platinum chip. His mission? To become the biggest and baddest powder ganger in the wastes, and to find the man who shot him in the head. In the last episode, Tater had obtained the Rat Slayer, completing his arsenal with Lucky and a single barrel shotgun and loads of ammo. When we last left off with Tater, he was making his way to the Repconn testing facility.
I make my way towards the front entrance, where I took up a sniper position to deal with the ghouls on the outside. An angry guy talked to me over the intercom, and I made my way inside the halls, unleashing a hybrid between Phase Rain and Solid Snake to clear out more of them zombie bastards. After showing off some of the greatest aim ever seen in a Fallout game, I got called ugly and took out my frustrations on Jason's flock. Managed to level up in the process. I talked to Jason. Now with only one follower remaining, I set forth to bring him to the great beyond. I stopped by their back room to take their radiation supplies, got intercepted by an asshole, got into a scuffle with some nightkin. Their boss didn't like that, turned his leader into a glorified pencil holder, and met up with Harold.
Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm much worse. I proved it by disarming him in the first shot, and hunted him down like an unwanted dog. Like a dog on the side of the road, abandoned, desperate for a loving home. And I gave him a home in heaven, where all dogs go. I almost shit my pants, blew my leg off, then I decided to handle things peacefully. I'm just kidding. I avoided more dialogue, cleared out the rest of the nightkin, ran back to Novac to drop some stuff off, found the nightkin terrorizing the town Brahmin, got some free steak for my trouble, and the plans for the rocket can now begin. I at one point already grabbed the igniting agent off of the rad guy's corpse, so all I needed to get was the thrust control module. So I hopped over to the Gibson scrapyard, removed it from her inventory, finally got my armor repaired, proceeded to get the money back by selling my junk, and headed to Helios One. Why, you may ask? Because I'm still lacking on XP and it's a perfect place to pick some up. The NCR around here were many, but they were no match for my glorified rat killer. Another great thing about actively attacking the NCR is that I will never run out of 5.56 ammo. Sadly, the lieutenant fell through the world, and I wasn't able to add her beret to my collection. I cleared out the inside of the station, I found a DC medical journal, and met genuinely the best character in the game. Fantastic. I made Ignicio upset and went to get the codes needed for the power, and also clear out any remaining NCR patrolling in the area. Oh yeah, I also got a mission to fix the power and transfer it to Camp McCarran. Nothing important. I learned dogs aren't the smartest creatures, found a very unfortunate mercenary, and made my way to the basement. After having a small scare with a robo-brain, I cleared my way through the robots, which was definitely my toughest challenge to date, not counting the blind Deathclaw. In a panic, I crippled half my body, found a very special stool, got myself stuck on a desk, reset Python, and had him fix the generator. Python outlived his usefulness, and I got into the mainframe terminal. Obviously, as the moral stand-up citizen that I am, I knew what the right answer was, and I pulled the lever. I leveled up, picked Fight the Power to gain extra protection against factions, and watch the fireworks.
There they are. Then what the hell is that?
After finally getting vilified by the NCR, I went to tie up some loose ends. If you're wondering why I'm shooting him in the torso, it's because I'm trying to complete the challenge to cripple torsos. Found out it's a repeatable challenge.
Oh, the challenge resets. Damn.
Found Gibson's shack, got some free drugs, found a free finger too, sold some stuff off the cliff, brought back the control modules, admired how lonely Jason's gonna be, huffed some glue, offered Chris a hit, he rejected it, was finally able to steal the Radix and Radaway, made some last minute adjustments, just to make sure they make it, and made a great kaboom. Manny was showing off his superior speed so fast that I didn't notice that he took Boone's body with him. I gave Manny the good news, he gave me the info I needed, and actually managed to become idolized by a town. Manny hurt my ego, and for that, he must die. I took his first Repconn beret to add to my collection. Before I left, I went ahead and looted the rest of the town. Also forgot to mention that I looted all the Prim houses too, just in case anyone freaks out about that. Found out that Daisy has the best perception in the game. and might even have x-ray vision. No matter where I went, she always saw me, trying to steal her star bottle cap. I gave up, for now. I found the freaking jackpot, stopped by Old Lady Gibson, and made my way to Boulder City. I took out some fire ants for some hella easy XP. I leveled up, stole a guitar, and I found myself at the 188 trading post. Now this might be good or bad, considering that this is an NCR ran place, so I know the NCR will shoot me on sight, but surprisingly the civilians there weren't as upset with me. They even gave me free stuff. I bought some varmint rifles to fix my rat slayer, went to talk to Veronica, and then I saw it. I got Veronica as a companion, and I immediately put her to good use. The arms merchant up ahead is an NCR bootlicker, and he'll pay the ultimate price for that. Because at the end of the day, there's only one blue life that matters. I convinced Alexander that I'm NRA enough to join the NRA club. Bought another varmint rifle from him. I went back to the NCRCF to pick up some dynamite from Eddie. I dealt with an annoying pest and made my way into Boulder City. The guy in the bar didn't like me very much, so I took over his shop. My alcoholism really started to show. I even added another beret to my collection. The NCR were basically waiting for me. I had lost the element of surprise. With that being said, I had plenty of extra dynamite to get out of my inventory. After the scuffle, the real quest began. I went inside to confront Jessup. No doubt and utter confusion as of why I killed the NCR troops to save him. Even more so that my ride or die is in between us. But I figured that the Khans would make great allies in the wasteland, especially with their links in the Kim trade. But that doesn't mean they have to live to tell the tale though.
How many men does it take to deliver a message?
One.
I found another ranger outpost by Hoover Dam, cleared out the place with the most fluent precision. I found their underground bunker, leveled up for it. I took toughness as my perk because I'm boring, and I figured I'm going to start running into stronger enemies here before too long, and my Powderganger armor isn't going to hold up very well against them. Veronica helped me clear out the basement, and it's finally time to make my way to New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas.